Today, I put Luka Doncic back on the Mavericks for the 2026-27 season. So I essentially just undid the Luka trade, so it's a bit unrealistic that they would still have Cooper Flag, but it's just a fun simulation to see how good Luka would do on the Mavs. So for this simulation, all the rosters are updated for the next season for like the trades and signings. In player progression, Luka actually went down 2, which is a little weird. Cooper went up to a 90 and Kyrie stayed the same. The rotation is looking very balanced and relatively deep. Before we get too far into it, I'd really appreciate it if you'd subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to hit 200 subscribers, so it'd be really nice if you'd click the button. The season is over. Cade Cunningham won MVP, averaging 36, 6, and 9. Caleb Wilson won Rookie of the Year, that's interesting. And Luka Doncic won Clutch Player of the Year for the Mavericks, averaging 24, 6, and 8. LaMelo Ball made All-NBA first team for the Timberwolves, that's kind of crazy. He averaged 28, 6, and 9. And Luka Doncic is on All-NBA third team. Cooper Flag and Kyrie Irving didn't make All-NBA. Kyrie averaged 20 points, 3 boards, and 5 assists. And Cooper Flag averaged 21 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. So overall, the big three kind of spread their stats out evenly, and the team also ended up as the second seed. They won 59 games, which is tied with the Trailblazers, who somehow won 59. The Trailblazers do have Ja Morant now, but that just seems insane. So we're already going to have an interesting matchup in the first round. We've got Jokic versus Luka. We're taking on the Nuggets. 4 games into the series, we're tied 2-2. Alright, we've got an important game 5. Winner takes a 3-2 lead. And it looks like the Mavs are going to blow the Nuggets out of the water. Kyrie had 34, Cooper had 32, and Luka had 30, 11, and 14. And now for game 6. If the Mavs win this, they go to the second round. And it's going to be another blowout. Luka had 38 and 11, Najee Marshall had 27, Kyrie had 25, and Cooper Flag had 21. Jokic had 26, 14, and 8, but it wasn't enough. And now in the second round, they got to play Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Somehow they're down 2-1. I feel like the Mavs with Luka are significantly better than this team. And it looks like we're going to go down 3-1 here. Luka and Cooper Flag both had 31 and Kyrie had 20, but they still lost. Jalen Green had 28 and Devin Booker had 27. Alright, down 3-1, the Mavs need to win this game to keep their season alive. 1:56 to go, the Mavs are up 3. The Mavs have the ball as we jump in, they need to win this game. The recording got kind of messed up, but here's the Luka Doncic bucket that just happened. He hit a layup, and that's the first bucket we've seen from him back in a Mavs uniform. Luka's got 42 points on the night. Malawak pulls the tough 3 ball, doesn't go. Here's Cooper Flag driving to the paint, passes out to Luka. Luka trying to drive, gets the ball stolen from him. Here come the Suns in transition, Iguodala with the ball, kind of just spinning around. Another turnover, and the Mavs have it back. Gafford passes to Luka. Luka trying to drive, passes out to Kyrie. Kyrie's wide open for 3, and he hits it. The Mavs are up 8. Kyrie has 26 on the night. They pass it over to Iguodala. Iguodala pulls the 3, doesn't go. Gafford gets the board. Kyrie passes down to Luka. Luka, tough layup, no good. Gets his own board. And that's pretty much going to do it. The Mavericks are up 10 points with 43 seconds to go. I'll give them one more chance. Booker pulls the midi, gets it to go. It's still pretty much over though. Kyrie's bringing it up. He just gets wide open, decides to settle for the jumper and hits it. That's game. Luka ended up with 44, 8, and 11. Kyrie had 30, and Cooper Flag had 21. The Mavericks are still down 3-2 though. They lost this game, so they ended up losing the series in 6. We're going to simulate one more year to see if they can win a championship. And the Trailblazers end up winning the championship. That's really weird. In player progression, Luka stayed the same, Cooper went up to a 94, and Kyrie went down to an 88. This is the final year we're simulating, so hopefully they can get it done. The season's done. Wemby averaged 28 and 14 and won MVP. This time, Luka made All-NBA first team, averaging 27, 6, and 8, so he actually played better this year. Once again, Cooper Flag and Kyrie Irving didn't make All-NBA. Kyrie averaged 27, 2, and 4 this year, and Cooper Flag averaged 23, 6, and 5. The team won 56 games, and we were the 3 seed this year. And right off the bat, we have a tough matchup. We have to play the Thunder in the first round, who are somehow only the 6th seed. We were up 3-0, but then OKC took 2 straight games. We can't blow a 3-0 lead. We gotta win this game. Alright, we're going to game 7. Cooper Flag had 44, Luka had 32, but it wasn't enough. There's no way we're gonna blow a 3-0 lead. Alright, we finally got out of there in 7 games. Kyrie had 26, Luka had 24 and 11, and Cooper had 24, 10, and 8. We've got another tough matchup in the second round. We have to play LaMelo, Ant, and the Timberwolves. And we're down 2-1 early. And game 4 is close. The Mavs are up 3 with 1:19 to play. And as we jump in, Kyrie's at the line. Kyrie made the first free throw. Kyrie's second free throw is good. He goes 2 for 2. We kind of need to win this game to tie up the series, because going down 3-1 to this team, we're probably dead. Here's Ant going to the rack, passes out to LaMelo. LaMelo's open for 3. Doesn't make it. Here's Cooper Flag. He's going all the way. Short jumper, in and out. Gafford gets the board, hits the layup. It's now a 7-point game. It's pretty much over. The Timberwolves kind of need a bucket here. Ant goes to the rack. Layup is good. 5-point game. Edwards has 36 points this game. Luka passes to Flag, passes to Gafford. Gafford's fouled in the post. Gafford's going to the line for 2 free throws. First one doesn't drop. If he misses both, then that's a really smart intentional foul. He makes one, 6-point game. The Timberwolves still have to go, though. Anthony Edwards goes right to the rack. 4-point game. I don't know if they're going to foul or just play full court. They're going to foul. So Luka has to make these 2 free throws. First one bounces in. Luka back in his original team. Second free throw rattles in. 6-point game again. The Timberwolves have to go really fast now. Ant's kind of just standing there. He's dribbling down, gets to the rack, dunks it down, but it's still probably over because 4-point game again. So they basically just got to inbound it, and they do. Kyrie's going to shoot 2. The game's pretty much over if Kyrie makes these 2 free throws. First one went in from Kyrie. Second one also goes. Dosunmu pulls the 3, doesn't drop, and that'll do it. Luka ended with 39 and 10. Cooper Flag had 26. Kyrie had 17. And Edwards had 40. The series is now tied 2-2. We now have a pivotal Game 5 in the second round. And it looks like the Mavs are going to take this one. They take it by 8 points. Luka had 30. Kyrie had 26. And if the Mavericks win this game, they're going to the conference finals and doing better than they did last year. The Mavs are in a bit of a tough spot. They're down 4 with 1:17 to go, but it's not over. If the Mavs can successfully come back and win this game, they'll go to the conference finals. Edwards gets right to the rack. Easy dunk. That's just awful defense. We kind of need a 3 now. 70 seconds left to go. Luka driving. Luka passes down. It's a turnover. Pass it up to Edwards. Edwards passes it to McDaniels. McDaniels throws it down. That's pretty much the game. Unless we hit a 3 on this possession, it's probably over. Pulls the 3, and no good. Edwards gets the screen, pulls a fadeaway 3. Tough shot, no good, but the game's still over. Luka catches, pulls the 3 on the the left wing, no good, and that's it for sure. Luka had 27-11, but it wasn't enough. We now have a Game 7 in the second round. Winner goes to the conference finals. This series remains close. Game 7, and the Mavs are up 1. The Timberwolves have it as we jump in. They pass it down. Hunter hits the dunk. The Mavs call timeout. They pass it into Kyrie. Kyrie's like 35-36 at this point. Kyrie gets right to the rack. Layup is good. He has 20 points. He's still playing fast even though he's old. Ball driving on Luka. He's not really getting anywhere. He has to put up a shot. Deep 2 from LaMelo. In and out. Kyrie passes to Luka. Luka fakes. Luka driving. Passes it out. Washington's open for a deep 2. No good. They get the offensive board. Luka, deep midi, doesn't go again. Edwards trying to get to the cup, layup, doesn't go. Kyrie passes it up to Washington. Washington fakes to Luka. Luka, tough layup, drops it. The Mavs are now up 3 with about a minute to play. Edwards gets to the paint, cuts it to 1. Edwards is 34 this game. Luka driving on LaMelo, trying to get to the paint, slows it down, hits the layup. Edwards trying to get right to the paint, doing some dribble moves, passes it out, bad pass, Gobert can't catch it, other way to the Mavs. Kyrie gets the screen from Gafford, trying to drive, passes it down to Luka. Luka in the post on LaMelo, draws a double team, and he's fouled. Luka gets the screen, step back 3 over LaMelo, doesn't drop. 22 seconds to go, the Timberwolves call timeout. They're down 3. Gobert passes it into LaMelo. LaMelo puts up a wild layup, and it goes. 1-point game. Kyrie gets fouled, he's going to the line. First free throw for Irving, doesn't go. Second free throw for Kyrie, goes. So the lead has now been cut to 2, and the Timberwolves can tie it with a 2 and take the lead with a 3-point shot. Edwards trying to get to the paint. McDaniels, he's open for 3 for the lead, in and out, and Gafford's fouled. The Timberwolves have no timeouts, but Gafford could miss both. He's probably going to miss at least 1. Makes that one. Second free throw for Gafford, doesn't drop. 1 second to go. They have to hoist up a full court shot, doesn't go. The Dallas Mavericks are going to the conference finals. Luka had 29, Cooper Flag had 25, and Kyrie had 21. LaMelo had 41, and Edwards had 34, but it wasn't enough. And we have our third straight very tough matchup. We've got to play the Spurs, who have Wemby, who's a 99 overall. We're down 2-0 early. This could be it. The game is tied with 1:16 to go in Game 3. If we lose this game, the series is basically over. The Mavs have it as we jump in. Luka trying to drive on Dylan Harper. Posts up, passes it out. Najee Marshall's open for 3, but he doesn't make it. De'Aaron Fox getting right to the rack and 1. De'Aaron Fox is actually playing good in the playoffs, unlike real life. Free throw doesn't go. Kyrie passes it down. Johnson Jr. in the post, getting double teamed, passes it out. Luka passes out of the 3, and Cooper Flag's blocked by Wemby on the jump shot. Not an ideal play there. Lively passes to Kyrie. Kyrie, a tough shot, doesn't drop. This could be the end of our season. They pass down to Wemby, who just gets an easy slam. Luka gets the screen, pulls a deep 3. Hits it. 1-point game. That's a tough, necessary shot from Doncic there. They fouled Dylan Harper. Harper's at the line. First free throw is good. Second free throw for Dylan Harper also goes in. Luka has the ball. Luka getting right to the rack. Step back from a really short spot. Misses it. Get the board. Johnson Jr. out for 3. No good. Lively. Another board. Passes out. Cooper Flag for 3. No good again. All those chances, they missed all of them. And now Wemby's going to the line to basically seal this game. First free throw bounces in. Second free throw for Wembanyama. Drops. It's looking like this is going to be the end of our season. 3-ball doesn't go. And yeah, that's the game. Flag had 37, Doncic had 27 and 12, but it wasn't enough. And they end up getting swept. Through 2 years, they did pretty well. They made a conference finals, but ultimately, Luka wasn't able to bring the Mavs a championship. here are the playoff stats for this year. The Mavs played well, they just couldn't bring home a title. So that's all for this video, so see you guys later. Bye.